Hi guys, I'm back. Was that recording? Let me try again. Hi guys, I'm back. Great. Now what? Well, I'm gonna need a way to change the camera. Now, I'm gonna load up my Google Chrome for the moment, and I'm gonna check up the Unity script reference. Script Unity reference. Nice. So here's the script reference, and I do remember there probably is a way to check mouse movements. So we check mouse and see if it comes up with anything. Pausing. And I didn't realize there's something here. First FPS that could be coming useful. But let's take a look at mouse cursor. And let me see if there's anything else. Cursor with the dragging hand. Resize. Text cursor. Oh, event.mouse position and input.mouse position. That seems good. Alright. That's not what I need. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a while, guys, while I look for what I need. Alright, guys, so I did some digging around, and I've got a few things that could help. And one of them is the event.delta. Now, this function needs to happen on GUI. Now, I've got to do some searching on what on GUI does. So, yep. Alright, coolio. I've got that. So, let's make an on GUI event. Function on GUI. Bam. I think that's how you do it. Good. Now I have to check out that event. Alright, so we need to make an event called event.current. So, variable E, which is E the event, no, E which is a type of event, which is an event, equals event.current. That is what it's, no, it's a capital E. Event.current. Terrible. No matches, bullcrap. And then, if E dot is mouse, now instead of debugging, now we're going to do what we want to do with the delta. Now I'm hoping that if we lock the cursor, the game still counts the mouse itself as moving, and So what this does is, well, basically the on GUI event is meant for handling GUI things. As I just checked, on GUI is called for rendering and handling GUI events. Some of these include the mouse moving, other things include GUIs being clicked. And so it may run multiple times per frame, because basically it just detects events, and when events happen, then it does stuff. So, and these events, and if multiple events happen in the same frame, then it will be called. So basically what happens is when an event occurs, the function on GUI is called, and event.current is changed. So basically when on GUI is called, with multiple events, it will call itself, and you'll have to find out what type of event it is. You'll set event to event.current, and then you have to find out what type of event.current is, and you'll do all that, and then the function will run again with a different event.current value. So that's good to know. Don't forget the semicolon. So if E is mouse, okay, so what we're going to do is going to make a new variable and call it mouse delta. make it a vector 2, I think. Yeah, it's a vector 2. Great. And we're just going to set mouse delta equal to e dot delta. And delta is the event, is the mouse event. Because basically when the mouse moves or does anything, it'll be a mouse event, and it'll send a bunch of things about the mouse, I guess. So we can set e dot, and delta is one of them. It's basically how the difference between the mouse. The last time this event was it's basically how far the mouse has moved. It's the difference in the x and y coordinates of the mouse between this frame and the previous frame. Which is great, which is exactly what we want, because basically we want to check how much the mouse has moved, and then make that how much the screen moves, so that the screen moves with the mouse. Something like that. Something needs a semicolon at the end. So just double click here, and this is what needs a semicolon. So I'll save this. So now that we have mouse delta dealt with, get it? See what I did there? Delta dealt with. It's funny, because yeah. Now that I have mouse delta dealt with, I need to actually use it for my purposes. So whereas dir will represent, the vector in 3 dimensions, even though only really 2 of them count, of what I'm pressing with my arrow keys or WASD keys, the mouse delta variable will show me the vector according of how I move my mouse in 2 dimensions. So yeah, all I'm gonna do with that, I need to make the camera move. I also want the character itself to move. So first of all, character controller dot rotate. What do you mean? There's a simple move. Simple. Alright, let me take a look at what the controller has up its sleeve. So if I take a look here, what? No, I know do revisions. Stop it. Let's take a look at controller and see what events it has. And I won't pause it this time, because it should be pretty simple and easy. So I see character controller. Apparently, it inherits from Collider, which makes sense. Moves the character with speed, a more complex move function taking absolute movement deltas. Yep. So now I'm just taking a look at its functions. We were just taking a look at them actually before I stopped looking at them. These are variables. Come on, where was it? Here it is. Oh, these are the only 2 functions. How do you rotate then? I guess you just rotate the character itself. Alright then. So, if I type in... Alright, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Bye.